You know we have to sacrifice ourselves, whatever they may say. It's plain to see the reason why. Oh, that all because of the mighty heart. Remember, it's just natural that we'll be there if you need help. Far across the distance, rest assured that our faith just won't die. Sadly, you won't find that cover of Might You on Spotify by me. If you want to hear those beautiful vocals again, you're just going to have to restart the video. I know that it was pretty hypnotizing, very beautiful. I just wanted to make this video because My Hero Academia is coming to a close. The curtain is closing on what I consider one of my favorite animes. And it's like, whoa, really? Yeah. I mean, I would have put it, it's maybe top 5 for me. It might be top 5 for me. I really love fucking My Hero Academia. Just like, I don't even know why. I've been watching this show for like 8 years, ever since I was like in the 8th grade. I'm like 20 years old now. And I've been watching that show ever since. Like, I remember playing the fucking My Hero Academia games on Roblox, just some random fucking sandbox game, other random shit, like everything My Hero. You see that fucking Todoroki Funko Pop? I have that. I have like other ones somewhere in storage. No idea, but I really do like My Hero Academia. Now, it's not like the perfect anime ever created in existence. That title belongs to One Piece, of course, but I think it has to do with the fact that I did kind of grow up with My Hero Academia. Just like everything, I don't even know. Like, I love My Hero Academia, but I had to do it on a down low because the fandom was out of fucking control back then. I had to really hide myself in the shadows being a My Hero Academia fan. If somebody found out you liked My Hero back then, they would cast you out and automatically think you're a scum of the world. You're a freak of nature. You're a weirdo. If you were associated with My Hero in any way, if you mentioned it, you'd be like, don't bring that fucking name up. It was crazy back then. But then anime started getting more popularized in media. People started watching anime. People were like, whoa, anime. This is pretty interesting. This has more depth and like just overall better than a lot of the Western stuff. So a lot of people started watching anime, especially during quarantine. When quarantine happened, I think that's when anime spiked in general. The quarantine really helped anime fucking take off in a big way. And I think it did for My Hero too. Like, people started looking past the fandom and were like, wow, My Hero is pretty good. But by God, the fandom left like the ugliest stain on the My Hero IP for the longest time. I'm just glad people are starting to appreciate it. And 8 years later, it's finally coming to an end. The most recent episode was fucking fantastic, had great emotion, just great animation. It was fucking great. And I was just there like watching it. I'm just like, wow, I've 8 years. Like, it felt nostalgic kind of watching this, just like thinking back on My Hero Academia in general. But overall, I think it's ending soon, and I really enjoyed the majority of My Hero Academia, except for like everything in between that didn't have to do with like the League of Villains, like the provisional license exams or like them becoming legal heroes or some shit like that. I'm like, I couldn't give a fuck about that. Like, to be honest, I don't even know why you have to become a legal hero to save people. Like, why do you have to do that legally? I never got my head like, you don't have to do it legally, but like if you get paid, I guess, if you do it legally. But then again, like, you're a hero, you're doing it not for the money. I mean, or Rock is, but you're not doing it for the money. You're doing it because you should help people and you have powers that can help people. It kind of like, it's like, okay, so some of them are doing this for money and fame. Some of them are doing this because they want to help people. Oh, I'm getting too deep into this. By the way, the shade on Uraraka, I didn't mean it. I know like her whole ideal changed on becoming a hero. But overall, I'm getting fucking caught up in the critiques of this show. I really love Deku, by the way. I think his character development throughout the show is pretty solid for the most part. He kind of stays the same but a lot of his ideals change, especially when he starts understanding that he can't save everyone. I thought that was pretty impactful. You know, he's a hero and he wants to save everybody. Like that was the first thing he told All Might. He's like, I want to be a hero. I want to save people. And throughout the show, he starts realizing, it's like, well, I can't really save everyone. I can try, of course. And it's like, the cliche, I can't save everyone hero thing, but in My Hero sense, they do it pretty well. One of my favorite things about My Hero 2 is when they start introducing the dynamics between Deku and Shigaraki, especially when they like finally start talking to each other and they're sharing their ideals on heroes and villains. Like the writing around that is great. Like it's cliche sometimes, but I could like it's still again done well. I can go on about all these characters I really like. Shout out to All Might, fucking fantastic, one of my favorite characters. But that's gonna take a long time. I just want to give My Hero its flowers. I think it's just a great new gen anime. I mean, is it considered a new gen? It's been 8 years. That's a long time. It's a new gen, but overall, again, My Hero is fucking fantastic. But yeah, that's the story about how Deku peaked in high school. Gracias.